Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ulsil, and today I thought it was time to do an update on my everyday makeup bag. And so I just want to roll things out, roll things in, make it a little bit more fall appropriate. We're going to do an update on my project pan. I have a few empties, I have a little bit of a haul, so I have a lot to update you on and show you this time around, and so I hope you will come along in the back here, and I will choose some new makeup products I'm going to focus on for the coming months. And yeah, so let's get started. So I have my makeup bag completely overflowing here, but the thing is that when I keep this in my bathroom, I just keep everything in here except from like setting sprays and foundations, and all the lip products are separate. So that's why it looks like it's just way too much right now. But yeah, I think we're gonna go through my, let's see, my project pan items first. I've got my little notepad here, so we can go through that first and see where I'm standing on the different products. So let's see. We have the Colourpop lip pencil in Lumiere. By the way, it's raining like crazy here today, so if you can hear the rain, I'm sorry about that. It is also difficult to get good lighting, but I hope it's good enough. Maybe this is a little bit better. Okay. So here we have the lip pencil that I have been working on. This is what it looks like now. I don't feel like I have major progress because what I've learned since last time, I did use it a few times as a blush before that, and I've tried it as a blush later or this summer, and I found that it doesn't really work great. Oh gosh, it's so hard to focus. It doesn't work great as a blush. So I've mainly been using it as a lip liner, and I found a new way to apply my lip liner. So I don't know if you can see, but what I've been doing, instead of completely filling out my lips, I just apply a little bit on top and a little bit on the bottom, and that's it. And I only need the tiniest amount of product in order to do that. It's gonna take me quite a while to finish this. It's just not as versatile. So it is gonna be harder to finish, but I have made a tiny bit of progress here. Oh, and if I didn't say, it is the Colourpop lip pencil in Lumiere, which I believe was a collab with Kathleen Lights. Then we have number 7 powder blush in the shade Damson Mist. The goal is to finish the lip pencil. The goal with this this powder blush is to hit pan. And I did. Is this amazing or what? I've been through it with this blush because for the longest time I thought it was going to be impossible to hit pan on this guy. I didn't feel like there was any showing of me using it. And then my last update, you could see a little dent, and I've been working on this so much, pairing it with a cream blush that I had in my everyday makeup bag, and those two blushes work really nice together. And so I really enjoyed using it as well. It wasn't like something I was forcing myself to use, but I was just frustrated that I wasn't able to make any progress. And all of a sudden one day I saw a little glimmer of a pan, and I was so excited, and I've just been working on it ever since, and I've expanded the pan a little bit, so I'm really happy with the progress on this one. So I'm going to roll this out of the project. It's almost like I want to finish it now, but I know I have so many beautiful blushes in my collection that I want to work on, so I'm going to do that instead, and I'm sure I'll roll this back in at some point and try to finish it. Maybe next year, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, really happy about the progress on this one. Then we have the Makeup Store eyeliner in Golddigger. And I have also reached my goal on this one. This is now impossible to sharpen anymore. It is just so tiny. And it's not possible to use it anymore because I will cut up my eyelids if I do. But it's a beautiful gold shade. I will repurchase this one at some point, but right now I have so many eyeliners. I don't think it is time for me just yet, but so happy I reached my goal on this one too. Completely done. Love it. Next, I have the Colourpop Glowing Lip in the shade Cockatoo. This is what this one looks like. I also reached my goal on this one, and I used it completely up. And it always amazes me how far down there is product in these bullet lipstick products. I scraped out way like about here, I would say, down to here. So there was so much product left, and I didn't mind. I wasn't sure. I don't always do that with all my lip products, and I wasn't sure with this one either. But I mean, I really enjoy this product, so it wasn't really a problem. I decided that's what I wanted to do, and so now I am proud to say that all of the product is completely gone, and I'm really happy about that. I would have called it an empty, even if I had just flattened the product out as well. But yeah, I used up every single bit of product in this lipstick. So really happy about that. Like I said last time, I don't think I will repurchase, just because if I were to purchase a product like this again, I would probably go for the Hurraw Lip Shine lip product from e.l.f. instead. It's easier for me to get, and I like that one a little bit better. But this was also a really great product, so I have nothing bad to say about this one. Then we have my ModelCo Bronzer. So my goal is to finish this bronzer. I am far from it, but I have made some progress. This is what my bronzer is looking like right now. I think last time it was just this middle part here. Now I've expanded the pan on this side, and I am really happy about the progress. The thing is, I purchased another bronzer this summer that I have been playing a little bit around with as well. So it's not like this has been neglected, but I have spent some time using that one also. But for the most time, I've been using this both as an eyeshadow and as a regular bronzer. I think it's going to be really difficult to use this in the fall time because I can barely use it in the summertime because of its color. I'm very pale and this is very dark. So it's going to be a challenge, but I think I was even contemplating whether or not to keep this in my project, but I think I am. Just because I really want to finish this. So we'll see. I might use this more as an eyeshadow than an actual bronzer, or I'll just use this very lightly as a bronzer in the coming months. But I hope I'm gonna make some more progress before the year ends. At this point, I don't see myself completely finishing this because there is a lot of product left still, but we'll see. So this remains in my project for now. Then we have the Sol de Janeiro lip butter. This is what this one looks like. My goal was to finish it, and I said last time I'm not sure if I'm just gonna leave it at, once I flatten it, which I have, but I did decide I wanted to dig into this a little bit more. And so I did just that, but there's still a ton left. It goes way, way down. I haven't even hit bottom yet. And let's see, I'm like I think I'm about here. So, and it's pretty wide, so there's still a ton of product left. So I have decided to keep this in and try to scrape out every single bit of product before I call this done. And yeah, it's not my favorite lip balm. Sol de Janeiro is not cruelty free anymore, so it's not like a product I recommend really, but it's just a fine lip balm. I don't mind using it, and so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this. Then we have my Essence Pretty Natural Foundation in 050 Neutral Champagne. And my goal with this one was to completely finish it, which I have. I actually finished it pretty quickly. There wasn't much left. I believe I was down to here last time, and now I'm all done. I didn't even have to scrape it out because or like cut it open. I often do that, but with this one it was just very liquidy, and so I didn't find it hard to take it out of or like squeeze it out of the packaging. So yeah, very happy about this one. A foundation I did enjoy, a little bit on the dark side for me, so really just this shade was really just working during the summer. So I'm glad I was able to finish it, so I didn't have to go wait another year in order for me to finish it, but because it was getting older. So I'm happy that this is all done now. Again, I like the foundation. I don't think I'm going to repurchase. It's not the perfect foundation for me, but I don't have much bad to say about it, but I maybe would have liked a little bit more hydration. It's not mattifying by any means, but I'm just used to very glowy, I don't know, not glowy, but very moisturizing, hydrating foundations. Dewy foundations, I would say. And this, I wouldn't say was dewy, but it was just a little bit more like a natural finish. Pretty natural, I would say. So this is now out of the project. Next we have my Milani Raspberry Peach Lip Oil. My goal was to finish this. Oh my god, I love using this, but I'm happy to say that I finished the whole thing. I didn't even have to take out the stopper because there really wasn't a problem with this one either to use everything up. And I mean, there might be like a drop in the opening here. I don't know. It smells just amazing, and definitely gonna repurchase this one. Not right away because I have a lot of lip products right now. So not right now, but in the future I will repurchase one of these. I know they came out with some new ones as well, and I'm gonna do a little bit of research and see if I want to repurchase the same shade or scent, or if I'm going to try something else. But this Raspberry Peach is amazing. Smells really nice, looks really nice on the lips, and feels very nice. They're not drying by any means. It's just my favorite lip balm, not lip balm, my favorite lip oil of all times. So really happy about this one. Gonna officially roll this one out as well. I feel like I've been doing really great with the project this time around. Next we have my Colourpop Pretty Fresh Setting Mist, and unfortunately the marking that I did last time, it has all come off, but I think it was somewhere around here, and as you can see I'm way down here. I don't have much left of this, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to finish this all the way by my next update. So I'm really happy about that. And lastly, I have the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder that I kept in this little container. I wanted to finish all of that as well, and I did. It was just a little like sample that I got, and it is all gone now. So that's amazing. I love that. And yeah, so that's out of the project. It was an amazing setting powder. Keep in mind that my skin is normal to dry, at times very dry, and so I just felt like it wasn't drying on my skin. It just was very smooth, silky on the skin. I mainly use it for underneath my eyes. I don't set my entire face. It's just way too dry for me to do that. And so yeah, it was really great for what I needed it for. So that is officially out of the project as well. And that means 6 of the 10 products that I kept in my project pan, I have rolled out, I'm done with, I reached my goal, and then I have these 4 products left. So I have the setting mist, the lip balm, the bronzer, and the lip liner that I'm going to continue to work on. But after I've chosen the products I'm going to keep in my everyday makeup bag, I'm going to choose 6 more products from there that I want to have a specific goal on, either, you know, hit pan or a certain usage goal, or completely finish up. I just find that it's just so much more motivating to keep some of the products as are in my project pan. Okay, so that's that. And then I would like to show you a little bit of a haul. I actually purchased quite a bit of makeup this summer, and I didn't really plan to, but it happened. I had a few things that was on my wish list that I really wanted to get. And well, to be honest, most of these things were on my wish list, but I'm just going to show you. First off, I purchased 2 new setting sprays. This was on my wish list. It was the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist from e.l.f. I think I tried it once I got it, like once, but I haven't really tried it since, and it's been many weeks since I purchased this. So I'm really eager to try this out. Yeah, I feel like I want to pull this into my everyday makeup and get some use out of this and just get an idea of how I feel about this setting mist. And then I have this Beauty Act by Kix Dewy Cocoa Setting Mist. And the mist on this one is so nice. I really like it. I've been using this for the last, I would say the last week. So I have a good idea on what I feel about this. I feel like it sets the makeup okay. I feel like more than anything, it's a hydrating, refreshing face mist. It works very similar to this one, which it's like the same. This isn't the best long-lasting setting mist, but it's just like a really nice hydrating setting mist. So same with this one. It smells a little bit like coconut, just like this one does, and I really like it. It's really nice. Let me see if I can give you like a spray. And with this one, I don't think it has like a rose watery scent. Oh, this was really nice, the mist on this one. Okay, so since I've had like a week to try this out a little bit more, I think I'm just gonna focus on this one now, as well as the one from Colourpop that I already have in my project pan, and yeah, get a feeling on how I feel about this one. And I'm gonna put this back in my collection for now. And yeah, that's that. Then I got, let's see, I decided to purchase this bronzer. This is the Fenty Sunstalker Bronzer in #1 in the Sun. It's just been on my wish list for so long, and it is just such a pretty bronzer. It's so natural, so pretty. And you can build this up and build this up, and really you can't go wrong with it. I feel like it's just the most natural bronzer I've ever had. Really such a contrast to what I've been using with the ModelCo one. This is just more suitable for my skin tone. It's very flattering. It's foolproof. You just can't go wrong with this bronzer. I think it's amazing. I have been using it a little bit, but not too much. So I don't know. I kind of want to play around with it a little bit more. And there's also other bronzers that I should be working on, but I have that ModelCo Bronzer that I really want to finish. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. Maybe I should just put it back for now. I think so, because that's going to make it easier for me to focus on the ModelCo one, which is really the one that I want to finish. So yeah, okay. And then I did purchase, finally found a place where they sell the e.l.f. Wow Brow tinted gels. So I stocked up on 2 of those because I haven't been able to find someone who sold it, or to find someone who sells these in a very long time. And this is my favorite brow gel, so I decided to purchase 2. I rarely purchase backups of makeup anymore, like similar, the exact same product. That almost never happens anymore, but with this, I just had to. So I haven't even opened these yet. I think I'm just gonna roll one of them into the everyday makeup bag, and I cannot wait to start using this. Then I purchased the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in Vanilla Beige. This product has been so hyped everywhere for the last, I don't know, 2-3 years. And I've had this on my wish list for the longest time. I've had it in my shopping cart so many times, and I just didn't feel like, I mean, it's quite expensive and it wasn't really available anywhere in Norway, so you had to pay a lot for shipping to get these here. And I also have a lot of lip products, but this summer, I ended up purchasing one of these. So I'm really happy I got to try it now that I have it. I really like the applicator, by the way. It's like this like rubbery applicator. I really like that. And I mean, this is really nice. I'm not gonna tell you otherwise. It's a little bit underwhelming. It smells really nice and it looks nice on the lips, but it's just not anything super special. Like I don't get the absolute hype about these. But I will also say I haven't used this too much just yet, so I'm not going to give you a full review on this right now, but so far it's not like I'm super impressed, but I like it, so I'm glad I have it, and I'm gonna continue to have this in my everyday makeup bag and get to know it a little bit more. I don't remember what it was that I purchased, but I saw that this, I think it was on sale or something. It's the Revolution 5D Lash Pow Extreme Volume Mascara in Super Black. This was before I realized that I actually prefer brown mascaras these days, but I also have been wanting to try this mascara for a long time, but I also don't want to purchase too many mascaras this year because I just have a lot of backups. Yeah, so it's been on my wish list for a while, and when I saw it on the page, I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was all of these e.l.f. products that I purchased, and then I found this mascara that I wanted as well, and so I decided to purchase. I know I don't need it for a long time because I have so many mascara backups, but I still did. So I know I want to try it eventually, so I have it, and it's gonna go in my mascara backup drawer for now. For my birthday, I got this nail polish from H&M. It is what I have on right now. It's starting to chip, but I liked it. It's something new. I haven't really used anything like this before. The shade name is called Electric Pearl. So I got that, and then I also got this for my birthday. I'm not showing you all of the other eyeshadows or eyeshadow palettes that I am working on. That's sort of, you can see that in my Pan Those Eyeshadows Project Pan videos, but I did want to mention this one that I got for my birthday from the Balm. It is called Nude Beach Volume 3. And this is what it looks like. Very beautiful movie neutral brown shades. And the balm is also cruelty free, so I'm happy about that. And I also got this eyeshadow palette. This was more of an impulse buy this weekend. I have looked at this many times in the store because I think the colors are beautiful, and I already have an eyeshadow quad from this brand that I absolutely love. One of my top favorite eyeshadow palettes. And then I've been, yeah, like I said, I've been eyeing this palette for a while. I think the shades are beautiful, and so I decided to get it. Now, I will say I'm a little bit disappointed because the quality is just not there. It's not pigmented really at all. The other eyeshadow palette I have from the same brand is amazing. Both mattes and metallics are beautiful and very pigmented and easy to blend. These are just not, they're just very lacking of, well, they swatch pretty nice, or okay, but they're not like very opaque and out there. They're just very disappointing, I feel like, but I do like the shades, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe I regret purchasing because I thought it was going to be the same quality as the other eyeshadow palette I have from the brand. It could also be that this, I often get a feeling of the products I get in actual stores has just been sitting there for way too long, and this might be expired. The same thing happened when I purchased Linda Hallberg's eyeliners. Was it not last year, but the year before that? And I felt like they were already dried out when I got home and opened them. So I feel like the same thing happened now. Like I have maybe purchased expired makeup. I don't know. So my experience is purchasing from websites, online stores is way better than purchasing in the actual store, which is very disappointing and really bad for the community, I think. I really want to support local stores rather than buying online, but when you get really bad quality or even expired products, I can't do that anymore. So anyways, I got this eyeshadow palette, and that is it for my haul. That's all I got this summer, but that's quite a lot for me. And then let's look at the rest. Here I have a few empties. I did use up the Pixie Glow Mist. I just had a little bit left, and I used up the rest. Love this. A staple in my, I don't know if you want to call this a skincare product. I have in the past. It's great for dry skin. So I will repurchase sometime in the future. I did start using this Makeup Mecca Soft and Dewy Hydrating Foundation for normal to dry skin as soon as I used up the Pretty Natural one from Essence. So I've been using this for a while this summer, and it's very dark, so I'm going to put this back now. Yeah, I have one empty, and it's the e.l.f. Flash It Loud Mascara. Amazing, beautiful mascara. Definitely want to repurchase this. It's really, really nice if you want natural looking brown lashes. So that's going in my empties. So there's 2 empties here. Let's see if we're going to keep the rest here, or what are we going to put back here. Let's look at the lip products that I have. I'm not sure if all of these are appropriate for fall. I think I want to just switch out a few here. The 2 SPF products I want to put back. One is from, let's see, one is from Sunbum SPF 30, and I believe the Linda Hallberg one is SPF 15. The shade name is Pink Opal. Beautiful. I've used this a lot this summer. Really, really enjoy this product. And I like the lip balm as well. No color, but it has light banana scent to it. This has no scent, but it has a beautiful pinky, natural pink color to it. So I'm going to put those back. I'm going to put back the W7 Perfect Hue Blueberry Scented pH Color Changing Lip and Cheek Oil. This does not work on the cheeks, not for me at least, but it's really nice on the lips. So I have used it quite a few times. I really enjoy it, but I'm going to put this back now. Lately, this has been my go-to lip oil from Catrice, Powerful 5 Glossy Lip Oil. And the shade name is Glossy Blackberry. This is a nice lip oil, but it's not my favorite. I don't think I'm going to repurchase this. I much rather purchase the Milani one instead, and they're very similar in color. But yeah, I've managed to get some use out of this the past 2 weeks or so. So I'll put this one back. This is probably my least used lip color lip product because I don't love the way they enhance my imperfections on my lips, like my dry, chapped lips. Not good for this. So I used to really love this. I don't know if it's changed. Maybe it's getting too old. I don't know. But it's a beautiful color for summer. It is from Makeup Mecca. The shade name is called Lovely. And I'm gonna put this one back now. And then we have the Clarins, what's this? Velvet Lip Perfector. I really like this one. I've used it, yeah, quite a few times. I'm always surprised every time I decide to apply this on my lips. I'm kind of expecting dry looking lips, but they are it looks so nice on the lips, and it fades really nice as well. But I'm going to put this one back too. Then I have my Zoya Hot Lips, very summer appropriate lip gloss. Beautiful shine, beautiful color. I really like the applicator, this little like ball applicator. I really enjoy this one. Yeah, I like it. The shade name is called Heat Wave, and yeah, I got some good use out of this one as well. It's a big bottle though, or 2. I'm gonna put this one back too. I also got some good use out of my only MAC lipstick. This is called Pigment of Your Imagination, 547. Beautiful, like corally pink. Very nice shade. I'm going to put this back too. It's just very summery shades that I've chosen for this summer. I think lastly we have the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment in Strawberry Sorbet. This is also really nice. I brought this traveling this weekend, and it's just a really nice peachy shade. Smells really nice. It's also nice and hydrating. Yeah, it's a good lip product. So yeah, but I'm going to put this one back too. Okay, that's it for lip products. I'm keeping my Milani eyeshadow primer in here. I also have a glitter glue that I forgot. It's still in my bathroom, but this is staying. I have a few products hidden underneath here. My other blush that I wanted to get some use out of this summer from Milani, the Luminoso blush that I'm sure everyone knows. I got some use out of this one. I really enjoy it. I'm going to put it back now and choose a different shade more appropriate for fall. And then we have the Milani highlighter in, what's it called? Strobe Light, Afterglow in Strobe Light. Beautiful, beautiful highlighter as well. But I would like to work on something else this time around, so I'm going to put that back as well. Let's see. I feel like this Revolution eyeliner in this beautiful royal blue shade is coming to an end. I'm just going to keep it in for the rest of the year and probably declutter it once the year is over. That's at least how I see it now. So this is going to stay. And I'm going to put this Colourpop brow gel back now since I purchased the e.l.f. one that I love so much more than this one. This is not a favorite at all for me. I have a corrector from Sigma, and you know what? This is very exciting actually. So I purchased this spring and I've used it pretty much every time I've done my makeup, and I actually hit pan. I just think that's very exciting. I hit pan on both of these. There's not a whole lot of product in here, so I wasn't too surprised, but they haven't lasted me for a long time, given that I literally purchased this like 3-4 months ago. But yeah, I do enjoy it, so I'm gonna keep this in my everyday makeup. Same with my other two concealers, the Armist Beauty Uncover Up in 11.5. I really used a lot of this one as well. Hit pan a long time ago, I think, and just expanded it a little bit more. And then my Natasha Denona hy-glam concealer in N2. Do really enjoy this. I don't feel like it's not that it's not worth the money, but I know of drugstore alternatives that I would say are almost just as good. So I think it's really nice and I don't regret buying it, but I don't think I will repurchase it. Maybe I will. I haven't quite decided. It's definitely not a bad product at all, but I don't feel like it's the best concealer ever. But it is really, really good, if that makes sense. I'm going to put back my NARS cream blush, or Air Matte blush in Freedom. I've used this a ton this summer. I've used it as like a base underneath my number 7 blush that I had in my project pan. And I feel like I've done good progress on this one. I really made a good dent, so I'm really happy about that. But this is going back now. Accidentally, I crushed this morning. This is the brow powder from Jordana in light ash brown. I've had this for about 100 years by now, and it makes me really sad that I crushed this product. Alright, my camera just cut me off, so I'm not sure where or what footage I lost, but I was talking about this one, I think, and yeah, so this is completely crushed now. I can probably repress it. I probably will. I think. I'm not sure, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this back in my collection, and I'm gonna use some of my other brow products and see how I like them compared to this one. Stay On Color Cream Stick in Gopher Green. This is beautiful. I've used it a ton this summer. There's a ton left as well, but I think I'm going to put this back and choose another cream eyeshadow to work on now because I've had this in for quite a while. So it's time to put it back in my collection. Also, my Essence Super Last 24-Hour Eyebrow Pomade Pencil is staying. I think I brought this in last time and I have a ton left, so I'm still going to be using this one. I'm going to continue to use the Clarins Mascara Wonder Perfect Mascara 4D. The shade is Perfect Black. And the thing about this is a beautiful mascara. It's easy to apply. The lashes look really nice. It doesn't smudge. It doesn't flake. I have nothing bad to say about this other than the fact that it's very difficult to take it off. And with my eye problems, my eczema around my eyes, I have very sensitive eyes these days. I don't want to rub them or use really harsh eye makeup removers to remove my makeup. And so for that reason, this isn't ideal, but and also it's a little bit too black for me because I do prefer brown mascaras these days. But so it's just a matter of preference. The mascara itself, I think most people would absolutely love. It's not cruelty free though, so that's a con for me, but it's a really bright mascara. I think most people would love it. But yeah, as of now, it's not great for me, but I have opened it. I am still going to use it up, and it's going to probably take me a while longer. I opened this, I'm guessing maybe a month ago or so. And lastly, I have these 4 eyeliners that I've been working on. I wonder. I'm going to keep this eyeliner in Blonde from Isadora. This is like my go-to everyday eyeliner. I use it on my lower waterline, lower lash line, waterline. Yeah, you know what I mean. And I have this Colourpop Creme Gel Liner in Crystal Crush. Beautiful for the summer, but I'm going to put it back now. And then I have 2 like brownish shades. One from Charlotte Tilbury. This is more like a burgundy brown, reddish brown. Beautiful, beautiful shade. And then Mac Teddy is also a classic. So I'm going to have to think about these a little bit. I'm going to go through the eyeliners I have in my collection and see what I want to pull in for the fall. I might keep these in. We'll see. Alright, so I want to begin by choosing some new lip products to work on, and I know I want to work on the Dr. Lip Tint Elderberry Pigment. Such a beautiful shade for the fall, and there's not too much left in here, so maybe I'll include this in my project pan. I'm going to think about it for a little bit, and we'll get back to that. I think I want to include the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Bath in Walk of No Shame. This Milani Matte Iconic number 68, as well as this like true classic red lipstick. I also want to use the shade Now or Never, the Essence Long Lasting Lipsticks. This is like a dark, nice red lip. I like that. I feel like it's very fall appropriate. Maybe this shade in Naive as well. It's kind of fun. And I haven't used those lipsticks in such a long time. I don't want to overdo it. I think I'm going to keep it to this. I have 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half. 6 products plus the lip liner to work on when it comes to lips, and I think that's more than enough actually. Yeah, I'm just really into more darker red berries this time around, and so I'm going to focus on that. Maybe if I really miss a shade, I'll go back in and see if I can find what I missed. But okay, next we have single eyeshadows and brow products. I would like to, I got the e.l.f. brow gel. that I want to work on. And then I also want to see how I like the Makeup Mecca brow. This is all ruined. It's a pretty new product, but the brow powders I haven't really used all that much. There's a brow wax, a cream highlighter, and 2 brow powders. So I'm gonna put this in. And for eyeshadows, I want to pull in the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in Pillow Talk. It's a beautiful rose gold shade, but I really need to get some more use out of this, so it is time that I do so. And I also want to bring in the Party of 5 Super Shock Shadow from Colourpop. This is what that one looks like. Very beautiful shade. I'm going to leave the setting sprays for now. I have enough setting sprays to work on. When it comes to base products, that's difficult actually. I think I want to use this one and see how I like it. It's getting older, so I want to see if it still performs. The Prime and Fine Smoothing Refiner from Catrice. I want to pull that in. I was thinking about maybe using this one up, putting it in my project pan, but now that I think about it, I don't want to right now. And then as for foundation, I think this one, the Light Wonder from Charlotte Tilbury in the shade 2, doesn't say anymore, I think it's the shade 2 Light. My perfect shade and my all-time favorite foundation. Alright, so I have 2 powders here now. This loose setting powder from Makeup Mecca and the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder in one fair airbrush flawless finish. I want to pull this in now. And as for blushes, let's see. I want to pull in the Essence The Blush in Believing. It is just the most beautiful mauvey fall-like blush. So I'm going to pull that in. And I just feel like I need to use this some more. This is new and it has kind of been a little bit neglected in my collection. The Rare Beauty Blush in Hope. It's such a beautiful shade. I don't know if it's very fall-like, but yeah, I still want to get some use out of it. So I'm going to put this into my everyday makeup. And I feel like I should have a more neutral blush as well, but I don't know. This isn't very neutral. This is more like a, I feel like these would pair really well together. The Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wand from Charlotte Tilbury. It's so beautiful. And yeah, I think I'm going to pull these in together so I can use them together. I don't know. I feel like I don't have a really nice neutral blush these days. The closest to neutral is probably Work. Yeah, no, I'm going to put this back. I can't have too many blushes. 3 is more than enough. Okay, and then for bronzers, I don't need more bronzers. I just want to pick this highlighter from Becca, the, oh gosh, Moonstone highlighter. This is so beautiful, and I haven't used this in a little while, so I want to get some use out of this one. So lastly, I chose these eyeliners to work on this fall. I think they're I have a lot of fall appropriate eyeliners. So these 2 from Linda Hallberg. One is this beautiful matte purple and grayish core. They're starting to get so dry. Even my favorite ones are so dry. I thought I'd just throw in a black. So this is like a really nice black from Essence, Black Love or something. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name. Then we have Makeup Mecca, this metallic gray shade. Also really pretty. And these last ones are from Makeup Store. This one is a green called Desert Flower. And the last one is called Awesome Performance. And it's like a metallic purple. As always, this is completely full. I'm gonna have to choose 6 products that I want to work on for my project pan. So let me just think. I want to hit pan on this powder from Charlotte Tilbury. That's kind of, I've been thinking about it for a little while. And I wonder if I would maybe be able to hit pan on the highlighter as well. This is what the highlighter is looking like now. I think it's gonna take me a while, I think, but it would be fun to try to hit pan on this one. And here you have the powder. I want to try to hit pan on this one too. I want to try to finish the Dr. Lip tint completely. I think I'm like halfway done or so. I think so. You can't really see through it at all, but something like that. I think I need to do a usage goal on this one because it's not something I naturally reach for. I want to use this, I want to say like 15 times during these coming months. Yes, a usage goal of 15 on my cream shadow from Charlotte Tilbury. This is like laying there all white. I think I used this once during the summer, so I think maybe it would be a good thing to do a small, like tiny usage goal on this one too, just so I get some more use out of it before I have to throw it out. So let's say I do a usage goal of 3 on this one. That's not a whole lot, but for me it's a lot because I don't really use liquid liners anymore. So yeah, 3 times I want to use this. And since I have this many eyeliners in my everyday makeup this time around, I have 3, 6, 7, 8 eyeliners. I want to make sure I use all the eyeliners at least once. So I think that's going to be a usage goal as well. I know it might not sound like a lot to many of you, but I think I need to set those kinds of goals in order for me to actually use them, because I tend to just reach for the same things over and over again. So that'll be a little bit of a challenge for me. For some, it's going to be easy. For some of these eyeliners, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but I think that's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 products that I have some sort of usage goal on. It's going to be great. And that wraps up my video for today. I am so thankful that you wanted to watch this, and I hope you got something out of it. So hope to see you again in my next video. Thank you. Bye.